Man, this main menu music does not need to go this hard. But anyway, hello and welcome to The Villain's Maid, where, guessed it, we play as a character who becomes the villain's maid. Yeah, that's about all I know, so, yeah, let's start a new game. Welcome. I am not a narrator. I'm simply aiding in the narration of this prologue. This story, while it includes me, revolves around someone else. This is a story about a young girl. And she has really big eyes. For reasons I shall keep secret, we shall refer to this girl as the girl. Girl lived in a fantasy world where heroes and villains were talked about often in the news. Villains would make their presence known and destroy towns. Heroes would fight them to maintain the status quo. Heroes would be praised, and villains hid away in their castles. I think these are some scary-looking villains. Despite the adventures and the chaos around the world, she grew up in quite an old-fashioned town and lived peacefully, safe from monsters. She was taught the difference between heroes and monsters. She was taught that heroes are good and noble. Wait, I just realised she had the dude laying down here. And that all monsters are evil and out to get you. Even as the world's truth was right in front of her. She kept her head low. That's fucking morbid. Heroes live, monsters must suffer and die. That was the law of nature she grew up hearing. Today she's 29, working at her father's mini market. Let's enter her story, shall we? Town is so quiet today. Wonder why. Tuck my hand behind my ear, trying to listen through the silence. As quiet as it usually is, this is unsettling. As soon as I muttered that to myself, my father showed up. Damn it. Father, what is happening? Why has the town gone silent? Yeah, not pronouncing that at all, at least not going to attempt to. The mask and his monsters will be arriving to town soon. That can't be. Here? This town of all places? That's what some adventurers in the guild said. Rumors, and it's best to believe them. Close the doors and don't let anyone in. I don't know if these horrors will try and deceive us. Pretend to be us. Understood. Good. Will you be going somewhere? I'll be staying with our neighbour. Poor woman wouldn't be able to defend herself if they attack. What about me? Check the store. That said, my father left the store. Goodbye. Being left alone, I walked toward the door to see if I could get a glance at the masked man himself. Foolish of me, considering town is big, it would be unlikely for him to pass through this street. I locked the door as father told me. Then I reconsidered. With no store opens their doors to them, it'd be rude of us. At least one store should keep their doors open. Yeah. To visit our town? I heard the rumors they might try to kidnap a woman. I've heard they've been doing so in faraway towns. Most of them have never been heard of again. Everyone suspected they died at the castle. So they wouldn't be a problem if I let the door open, right? They'll never take me away anyway. And if they do come here, I'll just treat them like I would any other client. So I unlocked the door and headed back to the counter. Yeah, might need to take a quick nap beforehand. Close my eyes and imagine what would it be like to have a famous villain in our shop. Sorbius, a masked magician who spreads fear and terror across the world. Turns the monsters of society into his obedient minions. Or so they say. They often travel to small towns, not really caring at all if people fear them. Have that confidence. I know I'll never meet them. For them to show up here, I can only imagine. Would I need to defend myself? I'm no fighter. I've never wanted to be a fighter. Then what would I do? Oh, well, time to find out. Good day. I apologize. I didn't mean to be so rude. Didn't notice there was a client right in front of me. And another one too. So lost in my own thought that I didn't notice the kid. The kid couldn't help but stare at the scales on his face. They were a sign that he was a dragon, a blue one. Seeing the mysterious man hiding his face and his companion being a blue dragon in human form made obvious the identity of my customers. Tall man spoke. Anything of your interest? Give me more time. Can't read all the labels in just 2 minutes. Then take as much time as you need. Are you looking for something specific? No. And perhaps I could recommend something. No. The way you replied and the way he's looking around, he has something in mind, but doesn't want me to interrupt him. I'll give the dragon boy as much time as he needs. Stayed on the counter and I could hear the mumble of the young dragon. No enchanted nuts here. You really expect there to be enchanted nuts at a place like this? You know what? I'll ask. Do you happen to have any enchanted nuts here? Enchanted nuts? I could make a joke here, but I'm not going to. Based on the name, I could assume they were talking about some magical treat. Something no one would find in an old-fashioned town such as mine. It is a shame, but we do not. A shame? I thought the people of this town didn't fancy enchanted items. I looked around the store and leaned over to check if there were people nearby. Other people, perhaps. Don't run me out, though. Say, why did you leave the store open? Well, every other store must be closed right now, right? So you don't have anywhere else to go shopping. I see. The man with the hat kept looking in my general direction. I couldn't really tell what caught his eye, since the hat covered everything. Say, young lady. Would you be interested in coming with us? I'd like you to work for me. What? Wait, what? Dragon Boy stepped in, not having finished his search. Master, there's no need to ask her. He turned to look at me. You will all be coming with us. So you're very forward, aren't you? If you, Master, find it in you to be kind to her, then I shall be the one to order her to come with us. To go with you? I don't even know why you're asking me. You'll know once we're at my castle. This is insane. This isn't happening. It's too... I suppose I don't have a choice, do I? No, I don't. Why bother giving me one? I'll go. Good. Very good. Let's can I take like a quick 5-minute nap? Don't know why I'm yawning so much today. I'll take the fast way. The fast way? Just stay close to me, okay? You too, Padre. I know. Padre. So that's the boy's name. Alright guys, here we go. Holding on to him, the world started spinning around us. Ooh, cool CG. Whoa. No, we were the ones spinning. I'm getting dizzy. Don't let go. I can feel my stomach turning. Although I should have felt nauseous, I didn't. I felt joyous, driven by adrenaline. Never seen someone like this before. Then the spinning stopped. Got flashbanged. Where are we? Home. Your new home, hopefully. My new home? First, let me get more comfortable. Toss his cloak away, revealing his true appearance. Well, he doesn't look that menacing at all. Welcome to your new home. I'm Sorbius, and will be your new master. Sorbius, Fulorgana. Those who may be having some thanks. So it's Fulorgana. Okay. And Sorbies. Well, I've been calling you Sorbius, sorry. So, but anyway. Well, I was under the impression that the man at the store was the Fulorgana mask. I didn't expect this. Fulorgana mask was floating in midair and lacked the lower half of his legs. And his extravagant appearance didn't match the image I had of him. Not what you expected, correct? I'm sure you expected the Fulorgana mask to look more devilish. Horns, giant cape to hide my claws, big toned body and scars, giant fangs. I was expecting something more similar to an evil, elegant human with a scary mask. That's the form I use when dealing with my enemies. At the comfort of my home, I prefer to look more like myself. And this appearance does put my lackeys at ease. I actually enjoy seeing you in your more monstrous appearance. Of course a dragon would say that. It's really scary. And cool. Of course. Mask is very creepy with the menacing eyes and your creepy smile. Thank you for Zero. Anyways, before I officially hire you, make you my newest minion, there's something I must ask. Yes? Why? Huh? That was surprisingly easy. You didn't put up a fight or try to stop me from taking you with us. In fact, you just went along with our every word. Why? Why? I don't know. Come on, an average individual would at least try to not be taken away from their friends and family by a villain, would they? I guess. You guess? What an answer. You must have an actual answer, don't you? Because... why didn't I put up a fight? It happened. Just as I was starting to imagine what I would do in case it happened. And then it happened. The moment arrived. My choice was to go along with it. Why didn't I try to stay? I think... I don't know. Maybe I'm too tired to deal with this shit. Maybe that's why. But there must be a reason, yes. I can't know. You can't know? What's stopping you? I just don't know. Stop asking me questions I don't know the answer to. Why? How assertive. Consider this to be the one job interview I will give you. Don't aim to give a complete answer, but something more simple. Life hadn't amounted to much, had it? I lived to 29 years. All that time feels like it had been wasted on nothing. But that's not it. They could kill me at any moment if they so desired, so it's better to go along with whatever they say. It's not it either. Can't get myself to give a full answer. An answer that I can truly say why I made the choice I did. It could be just, yeah, we're in a video game, and it was the only choice they gave me, so... They don't know that, so... So I settle on a simple answer. Something I can get myself to say. I think... You asked nicely. How am I to turn down such a polite request? Even if the young boy did order me to follow you after you asked. A great answer. Yes, my pupil here did get in the way of my request by turning it into an order. Ha. I'm sorry, Master. It's alright, Fuchiro. Now, I won't leave any details out. Miss, I would like to hire you as my maid. Just by looking at you, I can tell you'll do a great job. Give you a place to sleep and eat, and will pay you well too. I'll be paying in large amounts in case you want a good peaceful retirement once you're too old to work. But most importantly, you'll be mine, and you'll work for me only. And there it is. The player's friendly personality is known for one thing. The most famous, oldest villain in this world. Do you feel the rigor? Yeah, I already forget how to pronounce it. The Mask. A wicked magician who's known for once having been close to destroying the world centuries ago. His minions known for destroying towns, no countries. And yet, he is right here, asking me to become his maid. Whatever shall I do? Would you allow me to exist both here and in my hometown? I will allow it. Oh, we can either accept or refuse. Let's see what happens if we refuse. Sure, nothing bad will happen. I apologize, but I can't accept this offer. I thank you, but I must refuse. So, is that so? And you're no use to us. Bye-bye. I wasn't able to see his next move in time. Didn't even give me time to explain myself. It was too fast. Am I about to be... This is fucking morbid. I was expecting that maybe I was gonna get munched on, not burned alive. Hadro, didn't need to do that. She would have grown into such a wonderful individual. Sorry, Master. Too trigger happy these days. Let's try it again. Understood. Abandoning one, dust to dust. Okay, I guess we'll accept the offer then. I accept. I'll be looking forward to working with everyone. Good. Well then, I get you some a more proper appearance. Appearance? Know me as the world-famous villain, do you not? Now you're the big bad's maid. I guess I am. Since you'll be tagging along, that should at least get you to look the part. You don't exactly look like any of us. Oh. No worries, I'll take care of that. Here, let me just give you a small magical makeover. I saw the world around me turn white. Bright light stopped me from seeing what was being done to my form. I feel something deep within me changing. Clothes started glowing to the point that I couldn't see anything. Then, ta-da! Welcome to the new year. Look down. My clothes. Wait. My voice is so high-pitched. Hands immediately went towards my face, touching my lips and cheeks, trying to understand who they belonged to. Wonderful, is it not? I am great at magical transformations. Here, take a better look at it. Your more villainous self. Villainous? Very villainous. A stranger was facing me, yet I recognized my blue eyes. That's me? A stranger's voice was coming out of my throat. A stranger's mouth spoke as I did. Still surprised by the sound of my voice, started laying out random sounds like that, those of a child to test it. Yeah, I'm not making any of those noises. This way, you get to live both as an average citizen and the maid. Like a secret identity? In a way. Speaking of said identity, your name. Not your old name, a new one. New name. I can tell where this is going. See it in the fantasy books. Powerful magician taking someone's name away and so robbing their free will in their process. Giving them a new identity, claiming them as theirs. What name will I be given? Oh, what name do you want? Huh? What do you want to be called? I get to choose. Makes the most sense for you to do so. Does it have to be a villain-sounding name if you want? However, I think you should pick whatever name makes you happiest. A name. A new name. My name. I remember. There's a name I thought of back when I was younger. A name I liked. Adorinda. Okay, fine. Maybe I thought they were going to give us the player a chance to name the character, but I guess not. Oh, an adorable name. Is it too much? Not at all. I love it. Adorina. It will be a pleasure having you as part of the family. Thank you. It will handle cleaning, washing everyone's clothes, and fixing whatever mess they leave in their respective rooms. Isn't that great, Padro? Hold on. Yes, Fajiro? Your word is everything, Master. Still, I believe your other minions and I'd like to know our new maid better before properly welcoming her. Getting shivers. Well, that's understandable. I do not wish to act as an annoyance, and since I will be entering the other minions' rooms, they may feel uncomfortable with having a stranger enter. I know I would. And it would help to introduce you to everyone. I can show you the archives. Though, then again, there aren't many of us. At least the 3 highest ranking minions should do. Would you agree, Master? Sure, why not? I'll trust you all with her life. Okay, I don't like that. We already see what you're capable of, so... good to know. Getting shivers again. Pedro, go tell everyone to prepare themselves. There's some might get annoyed if we just bring this on them out of nowhere. Will do. Farewell for now. I'll be back once we're ready. And like that, Padre left the room. He's so funny. His laugh, it played along with his friendly demeanor, didn't put me at ease as much as he wanted it to. Sir? Master Sorbus. You can just call me Sorbus, I don't mind. Master Sorbus. Should I be concerned? I couldn't help but feel shivers during the conversation. You should. Expect such a direct answer. I see. I tried to joke around it, but I'm sure Pedro will be planning something foul along with the other minions. They'll most likely test you. See if you're good enough to be one of us. Do they not want me to join? Earlier I could have sworn he would have killed me if I had not answered yes to the invitation. Well, he kinda did, so... Well, you're not far off. With him, you can't really win either way most of the time. The other 2 will surely play along to whatever he is cooking. Regardless of that, I can see why he'd like to test you. There's a reason? Well, you're a doormat. Again with the direct answers. I'm sure you saw it at me. Will most likely use it against you. You see, it's good to be nice, but to let someone like me take you without that much of a fight, I'm sure he has a problem with that. He surely thinks it is not good for me to have a minion with such an open mind. Someone that can be manipulated with ease if they're not careful. Someone who will say yes to everything. Someone will hide away from conflict. Is that the reason why you chose me? Well, you're the one who left the door open. At that moment, my mind only wished to apologize out of embarrassment, so I kept my head down. No person can tell you how you're feeling when you keep your head down. Don't apologize. Look up. I'll help you out. Don't exactly know what Fadra and the others will be planning. Yeah, I can still offer advice. Stand your ground. You can't just go along with everything everyone asks of you. If you do, you might just end up becoming someone's minion. Might not believe me yet, but I see potential in you. Potential to be evil? No. Potential for something great. I understand. It hurt to hear, but she was right. Thank you. Sorry. Could you try that again? Lacked something. Thank you, Master. I was hoping you'd say thank you, Sorbus, but Master is good too. Master, I'm back. Hey, Is everyone ready? They are. How creepy can someone be? I get the feeling that Fadro will be a hell of a lot creepier if whatever we see is dragon form. Alright, Dorinda. We'll talk later. Hope you can get along with everyone. I'll try my best. With all this. Aw, cute. Good to know. Let's get going. Yes. Okay, what are they going to do to this poor girl? Follow Fadro around the hallways of the castle, not knowing what he was planning. Wouldn't just kill me, right? You're going to interact with the 3 highest ranking minions. We will test your character. Starting with me. I prepared my own personal test for you. Great. I'm not looking forward to this. Test is the best way to judge someone's character. Through a test? Yes. I understand. Good. As we kept walking, I couldn't help but find Fadro to be an interesting person. So young, yet so cold. Someone who doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeves. He's definitely got a lot of sleeve to him. And if he doesn't show them, it's to cause terror and fear. Most likely doesn't have time for nonsensical conversations. Straight to the point. Do your duty. Or die by my hand while I laugh. That's the image that had formed in my head, despite only knowing him for a few minutes. I had to ponder my view on him was a result of years of hearing the stories of the dragon. Appearance-wise, he might look innocent and withdrawn, but I knew the tales. How many villages he'd set on fire. I'd seen his reaction from before, and how excited he was to test me. Thought to myself, he most likely will try to kill me. Sure he does not want me here. Yes, I had made my decision. When he's decided to get rid of me, went over my desire to be here. Here. Careful with your steps while you enter. Hearing him say that, I slowly opened the door. As I did, I could feel it push something while it opened. Books. Books scattered all across the room, on piles or left open on the ground of a giant library. Welcome to the archives. Choose to believe this mess was caused only for the sake of testing me. This is also my office. I'm the archivist of this place. I see. Lean down to get a closer look at some of the books left on the ground. Covers were neatly made. Most of the books were about various tales from this world. Tales I'd only heard rumors of. Or heard of in rumors. Some that I knew nothing about. Most of the stories were from centuries past. Even the books showed in their appearance their old age. Anyway, see these books? Pull them in their place and you'll pass the test. That easy. Anything else I should do? You can clean the room too if you want. But first you'll need to get their respect. The books' respect? There's the catch. The books. Expect the first task to be so easy. Sure, there were many, but time wasn't an issue. Perhaps there was a trick to how they must be ordered. I'd order them based on their book codes and use the books that remained in their shelves as reference. I'll do my best. Okay. I'll just watch. Creepy. Okay then, let's see. Started picking up books from the floor, suddenly noticing their appearance didn't match their weight. Whoa, heavier than I thought. Hey, when can they spoke with comments like those? In fact, it might anger them. Oh, you'd like that very much, wouldn't you? Huh? The Padre said that. Put my handshake out of my control. Huh? Book I was holding was shaking uncontrollably, making me drop it. It came to my grasp, and when I picked it up, opened itself to reveal teeth made of paper. Oh no, I'm gonna get so many paper cuts. What am I gonna do? Book jumped towards me, managed to avoid its attack by pushing it to the side. Be careful, they bite. The book jumped and bit my arm. Held onto my arm with its teeth, refusing to let go. Please stop. Tried to pull it away, but as much as I tried, it would not budge. Pressure of its fangs on my arm kept growing. Tried to pull it away, it held tighter. Stuck like a beast grasping its prey by the neck, knowing it will eventually die if it doesn't let go. I put my fingers between its pages to force it open. Releasing my arm, in doing so the book tried to escape. As it did, I tried to catch it, yet failed. Another book jumped towards my hands to cut them with its pages, so I backed off in a panic. I don't think I can grab any of them. With every book running around the room, the task that was handed to me became impossible. Padre, what should I do? Oh, are you giving up? Okay, so we can either run away and save ourselves or put the books in their place. Okay, I don't think running away would probably, do anything, so let's put the books in their place. You stand our ground. That's right. Padre told me to put the books in their place. Master Sorbers told me to stand my ground. Books can move on their own will, right? Their own will, their own minds. Padre said I needed to get their respect. It was embarrassing, but if it's what I had to do, then I had to. Listen. Just one word, every book stopped moving. Get back to your shelves. Right now. Books remained still, and they didn't immediately go to their respective spots. What are you waiting for? Go back to your spots. Now. After that last order, they began to move. Slowly, each book headed towards a different shelf. Some even helped each other reach their high places. And so, the bookshelves slowly filled up. It worked. It actually worked. Good job. However, some books stayed close to me. One even began pushing itself against my legs. Aw, that's cute. Just kind of very... had a joke, but it's completely fallen away like books. But yeah, they're kind of like cats, though. Huh? Seeing how I was not following the other books, I picked it up to see what it wanted. Something wrong? Didn't seem to have anything strange going on with it. As I checked it, the book opened itself and began scrolling through its pages, eventually landing on a page that contained a small part of a story for kids. You're a fantasy book, right? Do you want me to read you? The book remained still on the page, containing a fictional story, as if waiting for me. It does. It's waiting. Alright, my apologies in advance for not being the best at reading out loud. Here I go. Gentle Princess reached out to the man standing in the rain and said, Ask for nothing, My only concern is that you are happy, and that your wishes are fulfilled. For that is the only thing I have left to care about in this world. The story. I haven't read this story in a long time. You've read it? That can't be. Most of these books contain stories that are forbidden in most towns. No, even some countries. I know. I used to find the story hidden in my town's library. Even had other books titled as a cover to hide its true contents. See. As we were talking, I started to make more and more books pile up next to me. Do you all want me to read you? So many of you. It'd take me a whole month to read all of you. You can just read one page of each and never leave you alone. Understood. Well then, who shall I start with? Our books began opening and closing at a rapid pace, acting like pigeons flapping their wings with excitement. No. But they're not trying to murder me, they're actually kind of cute. Let's see, let's go with you. Battle of the Iceberg. One of Master's old accomplishments. Wait, story is centuries old. Open a random page. After being surrounded by the United Nations Federation's strongest warriors, Mask escaped using his red dragon towards Antarctica. While they were chased, the Master Magician used the environment around them to freeze the Federation warriors. Ice made it impossible for recovery teams to retrieve the corpses at the time, and given their locations, their recovery has been deemed too dangerous to be carried out with modern-day machinery. It has been suspected that the massacre took some of the corpses for personal use, but these claims cannot be confirmed. Well, that was dark. They don't really teach this kind of thing anymore. Yeah, gee, I wonder why. Which is why they keep these books, and I take great care of them. Alright, who's next? Wait. Padre grabbed one of the books that was waiting next to me that was waiting to be read. This, and searched through the pages for a specific chapter. This one. Sure. As I read its contents, he interrupted at some points to explain the background behind the text. This book was written 430 years ago. The writer was a follower of Masters, and inspired, they wrote novels about the lives of various villains. Pages specifically about Master's previous dragon companion. It truly is fascinating to read about. Wait. And took another book from the pile. The book actually contains more details about his life. It's about various famous monsters in history, not just villains. It's an interesting read. Oh, and picked up another book. This one is about various scientific details regarding some monsters we keep. They're organized by their scientific names. Couldn't help but find charming how passionate he was. Anyway, read a passage of each of them, and you'll pass their test. Though, if you want, how about after we're done with these tests, we sit down to properly read them together? Aw, sure. Aw, you're just a big softy, aren't you? Aw, look at the two. God, this is so cute. Spent 2 hours reading book after book. At one point, some books that stayed on the shelf since the beginning began to move, wanting to be read by me too. Learned so much about the world in so little. And I learned a lot about Fajro too. Oh, well, that was a very sweet little moment. I like that. After each book had been read, there were none left on the floor. Does this mean I passed your test? Let's get going. Left the other two waiting for too long. Looked around the room to see if I could get the time from any nearby clocks, but couldn't find any. Do you know what time it is? Let me check. Place his hand near his hip as if searching for something. Don't know. I have my phone somewhere. Phone elsewhere. Ah. You don't have a phone, do you? No. There are no clocks around here to help. Not really needed. Wanted to check the time, I just had to look at my phone. But you don't always have your phone with you, like right now. Be good to get some clocks. Let's just go before the others start getting angry at me. Man, if you're bad, you get bad when you're angry, I do not want to see how the others react when they get angry. Alright. Left the room and went down a floor to meet the next lackey. Oh, I was thinking. I've heard stories of, the monsters. Solvus's minions. Are you wondering who we'll see next? Yeah. As soon as I saw you at my father's mini market, I knew who you were. The Blue Dragon. That's me. I say, you're so young. I'm not. I'm 243. Wow. Don't really know if that's young or old. I think Master Solvus said that in human years that'd be around 20 years old. So, still pretty young. And you're young. Anyway, out of the non-monsters, I only really know you and Master Solvus. Everyone else is mostly a blur. Really? That's a shame. Make sure not to say that in front of her, or you'll hurt her feelings. Her? Dr. Vesperta. Oh, and before we enter, remember this. She's a doctor, not a witch. Understood. We're here. Stood in front of a giant door. It was made of metal and had a very technological look to it. Sperta, open the door. Why should I? Looks like you guys were having a wonderful time. Leave me waiting for hours like a fool. I could have been doing so much in 2 hours. I was told to wait, so I just stood waiting. Right now, I'm a corpse. I died while waiting. Open the door. Yeah, sure. Okay, this definitely looks like a doctor's office. When you said about being a witch, I thought we were going to say like cauldrons and voodoo shit and all that kind of stuff. Well, Adina, there. Love the outfit. Meet Dr. Vesperta. She's so tall. That's the first thing you notice. But she's tall, well, count me interested. I can be taller than Master Solvus. Count me double interested. Then again, since Master Solvus floats and lacks half of his legs, it's hard to tell. Pleasure to meet you. I don't. Yeah, I still struggle to say it. I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna call it Otto. I hope we can get along. After a while, Vesperta started to hide away behind the Padro. Oh, come on, I'm not that scary. Oh my god. Nice to meet you, too. You gotta do this to my heart, don't you? Yeah. I already loved a woman and now, yeah. Not used to meeting new people. Don't worry, I can make you warm up to me. We can be good. Huh. I see. Vesperta, this helps. Her rank is lower than yours. You're her superior. Wait, really? Yes. If that's the case, you... Okay, now she very much got scary quickly. Yes? Call me Lady Vesperta. Don't mind if I do. No, say, my Lady Vesperta. Fuck yeah. My Lady Vesperta? Yes. My Lady Vesperta? Yes, yes. Hell yeah, we're getting into our good books. I don't think I should let this continue. You can go. You can shoot. We're gonna have a moment, us two. Learn this, Padro. You have to be really dominating so that your minions respect your ranking. Oh, I don't mind you dominating me later. Yeah, I seriously have a problem. Very serious problem. You're not allowed to laugh. Sorry. I am Vesperta, and I am the world's most talented doctor. My contributions to medicine are envied by many. I will change society in every way. Statues will be made in my image. I already worship you as a statue, so does that count? I am so down fucking bad. I need some serious help. Everyone who doesn't fall to Sorbus's knees will be poisoned by my hands. The only one I'll be falling down to my knees is to you. I really need. I couldn't tell if she was silly, scary, or just strange. Or all three. Alright, Ador. Up until now, you were just a normal, average town girlie, right? Well, sort of. This form you see is new to me. Ah, wait. Wait a minute. You grabbed me from my face and pulled me in. Leaned down because of our difference in height. And I could get lost in those eyes. Eyes stared through me. Being so close, I couldn't help but feel a warm breath on my face. Couldn't help but notice her sharp fangs getting closer and closer. Well, can't be interested. I don't mind if you're taking a little bit of a nibble. Is this Sorbus is doing? Yes. Oh. Just like me. Then, would you let me cut you open? Maybe. What? Must see for myself what Sorbus made with your body. What changes did he make? Did he alter your internal organs? I must inspect your insides for myself. Oh, I mean, you can inspect something else. Would you let me? Wait. I'm your superior. Show me your insides. It's an order. What am I even supposed to do? Am I even allowed to say no in this scenario? I don't know. Sure, why not? You're allowed to check. Yay, yay, yay. I mean, Good. Oh, I wonder. What are you? A witch? Perhaps a shapeshifter? Always wanted to cut open a shapeshifter. That would be a most wonderful birthday present. It's not my birthday. Okay, wait here. Okay, what's she gone? Let's run for it. It's better to start looking for something around the various strange looking potions in a room. Why? I don't know. I just thought I had to say yes. Why would you even feel the need to say yes? Here. A small glass vial containing pink liquid. Drink this. What is that? A pink liquid. Thanks. I can use my eyes, thank you. Drink it. Drink it. Understood. As I began drinking, I could feel the drink's effects take place as soon as it touched my lips. After just a few seconds, I fell to the ground. Though I was awake, I could barely feel anything. I couldn't even feel as Vesperta picked me up and placed me on the table. She's strong as well. Ooh. And later, I wasn't capable of feeling her hand going through my ribcage. Roger, check this out. Isn't it wonderful? Sorbus truly outdid himself. Door? Can you put it back together? You're joking, right? Sorbus made this body. I only done that twice, and I can't experiment on my own body. Pen 3, Mad Science. I love the little art there. The body is allergic to it. I figured that would lead to a bad end, but worth it. Okay, this time we gotta say no. No thank you. My apologies. Didn't mean to yell. Okay. Oh, I made us sad. Now I feel bad. Feels bad, man. Lost all her confidence with one strike. But it's been a long while since Sorbus gave me anyone to work on. Didn't you work on one of our minions a few days ago? Well, yes, but that's not fun, because I can't take them apart. I care too much about them. There's someone from the outside. So this is what a true villain is like. Even so, I understand your struggle. You do? However, I'm now part of the family, so I'll not let you treat me as an outsider. I mean, you're still kind of an outsider. I don't know you. Let's change that. Try this again. I'm Ador. Got any question? I'm a human, and I'll be your new maid. That can't be right. What? If he picked you up from the streets like a stray cat, then you must be something. Perhaps a gorgon. Maybe a witch. But you're a shapeshifter. Always wanted to cut open a shapeshifter. Yeah, we know from just a few minutes ago. Well, so long as I've lived, I've always been a regular human. And you? Me? Well, I'm a doctor. Doctorate and all. Since you've been staring this entire time at my mouth, I'm gonna assume you're thinking one of two things. Yes, I'm a vampire. Toe has a thing for cutting people open. It's a vampire. Are you related to Lady D? So, Again, can be interested. If I can't get with you, can you maybe hook me up with her? Maybe, please. Really? Yeah. I used to look like any other human girl in the past. Sorbus was the one who gave me this more vampire-looking form. Took me a long time to get used to it, but I grew to love myself. As you should, because, man, what a beauty. So, you came this way after Master Sorbus took you in? Nah, I was already a vampire before Sorbus took me in. I'd already been othered. Sorbus also gave me a slab to work with, which you'll have to clean whenever it gets too messy, which might get in the way of my work. I don't wish to be a bother while you work. I can clean it whenever you're resting so I don't get in the way. Ha! Good luck. Vesperta sleeps in here more than she does in her room. I'm proud of that, of course you are. It's a testament to how hard I work. We can think about what to do about it later. Oh, or do you want to see some of the recent projects I've been working on? You recently asked me to create a chemical that can turn humans into man-eating plants. Oh, you don't need me to give me a potion if you want me to eat you up. Man-eating plants? It's part of a project he's been working on for a few months. Well, sure. Show me how, as much as you desire. Alright. Aw, cute. Really enjoy experimenting with people. Yeah, we've noticed. So I keep the important parts, the most delightful ones in jars, my freezer, so I can use them sooner than later. More personal fun. And not so good organs. I just keep in average plastic containers and bags. I mean, most of my fun comes from creating. Don't get the wrong idea. Do not touch my freezer. Okay, I will make sure to keep out of your freezer. Thinking of a specific character in a novel I knew, I couldn't help but ask. Do you create monsters? Oh, I sure have. I've created many a creature and raised them too. You're like a mother in a way. Can I call you Mummy? I am. I am a wonderful mama to all my creations. And of course they all serve under Sorbus. It's thanks to I that Sorbus has gathered such a following. They also serve under my jurisdiction. Notice you only call Master Sorbus by his name. Well, yeah, he is Sorbus. Calling him Master is more of a thing for a low-ranking minion to do. Us big boys are allowed to just call him Sorbus if we want. And you can call him Sorby if you want to be playful. Keep that in mind. Fardro had preferences. Though Fardro here prefers the cordiality. Calls him Master so much it's contagious. Sometimes it makes me slip up and call him Master, and I hate it. And it makes sense for all minions to refer to him as Master. Vesperta leaned down to whisper in my ear. He's a little uptight, but in the end he is just a kid compared to us. I could tell. Hey, I'm your superior. Spirit both of you. Yeah. Between you and me, I'll totally become your superior one day. My skills and my talent will make the whole world fear me, envy me, praise me. Trust me, I already do that already. I can taste it. Whoa. Couldn't help but admire Vesperta's confidence. To be able to proclaim her goal out loud with such a strong tone in her voice. Did I envy that? Hell yeah, I do. Seeing her, no, me and her made me want to be just as amazing as her. You're amazing. Huh. Yes, I am amazing, aren't I? Spent the following hour exploring Vesperta's lab. After a while, Audra interrupted us. Alright, I need to put a stop to this. But I haven't shown her my rainbow frogs. Yeah, rainbow frogs? Why the fuck did you not show me these first? Just do your test so that we can go get to row. My test? Yes. What test? A test to see if she's worthy of joining us. Well, I explained earlier. Yeah, I honestly didn't give a shit. Oh, I'm ordering you to stop rambling and test it as you were told. Fine. Adore, say I'm awesome. You're awesome. You passed. Thanks, Vesperta. Yay. There. Let's just go. The poor Rompers are waiting for 3 hours. He can wait. Wait. Actually, he can't. Oops. Uh-oh. Rompus? And if you don't fully know his name, I'm sure you've heard of him. Werewolf. Which means he's probably got a bit of a temper. Even I knew of their werewolf. A creature despised across many countries. A reputation even capable of being compared to that of his master. Some would consider him his own villain, separate from Master Sorbus. Of that ate his own family, in doing so became half human. And that is fucking dark. A person can reason with it. If you get in its way, it'll eat you while you're still alive. Ha. It's just now hitting you. What is? I think she's starting to realize with whom she has aligned herself. Oh, I see. Didn't fully get it until now, did she? Come on, girl, don't be foolish. Where did you think I got all my organs from? Right. Oh, not my organs. They belong to the most awful individuals. Truly wicked. But they were still human in the end. Members of adventurer guilds I crushed with my own hands. I've destroyed several towns and turned them to ashes. Ashes. Coal. Bones. Sure, they threw rocks at me. They threw rocks at whatever looked different. I took my hands and tried cutting them away. Took part of my tail and cut it away. Still, I was the one who took their lives. Turning their corpses into poorly cooked chickens. To do the worst we can imagine. To dissect them. To burn them alive. To eat them. You wish to run away, much as it hurts. I'll leave the door open. Oh, you're not going to burn me this time? I won't stop you. You said you wouldn't stop me, but what about the others? It would be great to have someone praising me like you do every day. I was hoping to kill you while dissecting you, but I actually really like you. Starting to regret your decision, we will understand. I run away? Didn't even consider it a choice until now. But now that I'm given the opportunity, why am I not running? I don't know what to say. But you must have an idea regarding what we said. And if I don't, you must. Chosen to be here. But have I truly? And if I have, why? Everyone else would run away given the chance. Would anyone else have chosen what I'm choosing? Roger, enough. Alright, Dina. Keep the answer to yourself if you want. The way she said that made me feel like she knew me more than I did. Let's go see him. Sperta, we'll see you once we're done with Rumpus. As if we're still alive, that is. I'll go check on Sorbus. Let's go, Ador. Yes. This time we went down floor after floor after floor. Because of course the werewolf would be locked away down in the basement. We went all the way down. Well, those are some interesting peoples. Each floor we walked through various rooms and hallways, greeting many guards, and some other lackeys Solvus had working for him. Greeting them, I couldn't help but wonder most of them had been made by Vesperta. Though I didn't have to wonder much in regards to the guards. They were zombies in uniform. I could even recognize some faces as past heroes who had fallen to them. Past heroes were now serving under the ruling Master Solbus. Wondered if they could still remember their old lives. But if now, with their new undead life, had completely given themselves to Master Solbus. Didn't dare to ask. Hey. Yes? Can I call you Adori? Really, if it's alright with you. But you're more the type to decide instead of asking people. I am. However, my silence not being able to give a proper reason why, I laughed. You can call me Adori, as much as you want, Pedro. Good to know. Get going for minutes until we reach the underground dungeon. Why is he so far away from everyone else? Do you really need to ask that question? Doesn't like going up or being nearby others unless he's got a reason to. And another thing. He has a lot of animals to take care of. Here's some, interesting animals. Those, creatures from all around the world, known for the chaos they caused. Say the name, we've got it. Various monsters in different sizes, some of them screaming after seeing me for the first time. Despite being monsters, I could tell what they were thinking. Look, a new prey. If it had not been for the barriers keeping us apart, I would have died the moment I descended to the underground. I didn't seem to mind Fajaro. Instead, all their eyes were locked on me. Growls and screams made my knees weak, and I became aware of my own breathing. Beautiful creatures, aren't they? Fortunately for me, they're all so noisy. Sorry, but I don't know for how long I'll be able to be in here, unless Rompers gets them to shut up. What? Wait, no, please. Don't leave me alone in here. LP is in here, maybe. Unless that's one of the creatures. Rompus, we've arrived. Horrible growling was coming from behind me. I looked up. Oh, hi. In darkness, his eyes glowed like that of a demon. Body tried its best not to move in order to survive. Being so close, I could smell his foul breath. Warm, it reeked. Reeked of iron. Warm, putrid iron. Warm iron mixed with the acid in my throat. Rompus, this is a Dory. Dory, this is Rompus, Lupo. Demon Man ran on 4 legs away from the 2 of us. All beasts now locked their gaze on him as he cowered in the corner of the dungeon. The hellish voices now turned into pouts, all wanting to get Rompus' attention. I was waiting upstairs and you weren't there. Yeah, sorry, Vesperta took a Dory and would not let her go. Hey, don't be a grouch with our new member. Took a step forward, wanting to introduce myself properly. All the monsters began screaming again. Pedro was so overwhelmed by the noise that he fell to his knees, clutching his headphones with both his hands. That's it, I'll wait for you upstairs. Oh great, I'm being left alone here. Stood up and began running away. Wait. Tried reaching out to him, but my own knees gave up on me and I fell to the floor. Pedro. You want to run. Run away, run away. I understand. I would run away from me too. Without thinking, I asked, why is that? Huh? Why would you run away from yourself? You can see me. You can tell. And I can tell by your face you know who I am. You know who I am. Who am I, boys? In unison, all creatures began yelling in a tongue I had never heard before. No, it could barely be called a language. Hideous opera. That's me. Padre. Not even Padre wants to be here. I don't get what the point of this is. Just leave. You're not needed. You won't even need to come down here if you do end up working here. The trash just gets magicked away. Wait, really? If that's the case, why would Master Solbus hire me? How should I know? Leave. Run away before I eat you. I will eat you. What should I do? These are some very interesting choices. Let's try confronting him. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. I won't let you eat me. I was hired to be here by Master Sorbus. And I won't run away just because you told me to. Shut up. I won't. No, shut up. You're being too loud. Or else. Or else? How annoying. Yeah, wow, that happened a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be, but yeah, it became pet food. Okay, well, let's persuade him then. I started walking towards him where Rompus was cowering. What are you doing? Leave. Monster's grasp became weaker, waiting to see what I would do. Just go, or I'll eat you. You really are the terrible monster that's going to eat me. Why are you cowering in fear? Didn't you hear? I'll eat you. Well, maybe you're holding back from doing that. You could have eaten me since I entered. Master Sorbus did tell Fadro he entrusted you all with my life. I'm sure Fadro told you as well. You're allowed to do anything to me, right? You're attacked by books. Lady Vesper wanted to cut me open. So, you want to eat me? You can go ahead. I don't think you want to. I don't. I only eat people I don't like. Well, I guess you didn't like me in the last round then. If you're here, this Purdon Fadro like you. I don't want to dislike you. Then, in a way, I was right. I'm glad. Less than a second, Rumpus got behind me. Wasn't even able to see it happen. Oh, I thought for a moment I got a bad end again, but no. Saved me from being eaten by one of his creatures. No, bad. She's not food. Get back. Monster went back to hiding in its cell. The other monsters that shared its room with began kicking and biting. Rip. Rumpus growled. The other monsters left the one that was trying to eat me alone. It really isn't safe here. Yeah, no shit. Let's get you out. Wait. I haven't properly introduced myself yet. I'm Dory. I'm your new maid. And you are? You already know. I'm Rumpus. Rumpus Lupo. Do you prefer to be called just Rumpus? Yeah. Well, Rumpus, it's nice to make your acquaintance. So, Hadro said I should do a test of some sort, but I was never good with tests. I don't think I'd be able to give someone else a test. Look around the room and the creatures staring at us. You could introduce me to them if you want. They could try and kill you, you know. At this point, what hasn't? Besides, the screen stopped the moment we began to chat. So maybe as long as I'm around you, I'll be fine. What do you say? Sure. Aww, look at his toothy grin. They're so cute. And pointing towards various monsters, all completely different from each other. Pointing towards a small deer-looking animal that had one eye instead of two. That's the... I'm not going to try and pronounce that. She likes to create misty clouds. So small compared to the others. Yeah. Then pointed towards a 6-foot tall blue ball of hair. That's Galmeria. They're like fish. What are they? They're, whatever the fuck that is. Known for being a giant ball of hair. Capybaras. Close enough. They do have eyes and a mouth, but they're hard to see because of the fur. They also have hobbies depending on their colours. Blue ones enjoy ball games. Do you play with them often? Sometimes. Rumpus pointed towards the monster that tried to eat me. That's Kitty. That's a cute name for such a such a giant, creepy monster. It was still cowering in the corner of its cell. Kitty, come here. Kitty, as Rumpus called it, was a giant cat with a giraffe-like neck that allowed it to push its head outside of its cell. So that's how it was getting out. Because I was like, these look like cages that don't look like they can open. By having the ears and whiskers of a cat, having the body of one, his face was grossly human-like. Its eyes glowed in the dark, the same way Rumpus's eyes did. Say you're sorry. It's alright, there's no need. Rumpus went to the back of the room to look for something. Hold on. Here. He came back with a human leg. As long as it's not my own, I think we're good. Oh. You must be hungry. You can feed him this. Rumpus realized that the piece of meat he was holding was still bleeding, and it could ruin my new dress. Hold on. I can do it. If I get dirty, I'll just take care of it later. After all, I am the new maid. Oh, yeah. Here. So for Kitty, other monsters lined up to be fed as well. Oh. Rumpus brought me more meat, and little by little, together we fed every monster there was. Though Rumpus said he'd take care of the more dangerous ones. Oh my god, look at the little turtle at the bottom there with 3 heads. Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh my god, the fox is so cute. And the bird with 1 eye. And what the fuck that sheep thing is up there. As I looked around the room, I could see how some of the creatures looked. How some of the creatures locked behind the bars weren't even scary. They were just slightly strange variants of animals I had seen before. Yeah, I could tell that if someone from my village had seen them, they'd scream and try to kill every single one of them. Most people know. Everyone hates them. They'll do anything to rid the world of them. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing is if there's something different, people's first reaction is to want to kill it or harm it. Because they don't know any other way to react to something that they don't understand. Because unfortunately when people get scared of the unknown, they react violently. I don't like that. They deserve to be treated with respect. I really like them. That's why I asked the boss to give them a place to stay. It's really kind of you. If Pedro could, he'd probably be taking care of most of them. But he can't stand their loud voices. Care for those no one will care for. See the beauty in them. Find that to be wonderful of you. Oh, look at him blushing. Oh, that's so adorable. Eventually a whole hour passed and Pedro came back. Rumpus, you didn't kill her, did you? I haven't, have I? I'm still alive. Good. So I tried to remain stoic. I could feel Pedro's relief from where I was standing. I can see you're not grumpy anymore. I like her. I feel the same way. Aw. Yay! I like both of you too. Aw. The tail is wagging. Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay, never mind. Rumpus is my new favourite one. He's so cute. Let's get back to the master. Rumpus, are you coming with us? Sure. As we went upstairs, I could hear the monsters call to their owner, not wanting to see him leave. Still loud? Yeah. Pedro doesn't like it when I howl. It's unnecessary of you. It's fun. Eventually we made it back to what I assumed was Sorbus's throne room. Katerina. Dory, I'm glad to see you again. Well, and that blood on your apron? Don't mind, it'll be fine. It's not my own, thank Christ. Been 4 hours in here. How did you manage to kill something? No, I have not killed anything. More like everything else has been trying to kill me. I know I shouldn't have given you to them. They already destroyed your morals. I haven't killed anything. I was merely helping Rumpus feed everyone in the dungeon. Oh, I see. Well, you'll be the one to take care of the dress, so I won't need to worry. At that moment, someone else entered the room. They were very happy to see me. Dory! Oh my, you smell fancy. Of course you like the smell of blood. But she is a vampire after all, so. Lady Vesperta. I'm sorry, lady? Did you tell her to call you lady? Yes, and I'm proud of it. Because that is what I am to her. Dory, just call her Dr. Vesperta. Understood. That's still a good title, so I'll allow it. You may call me Dr. Vesperta. Understood, Dr. Vesperta. You're such an idiot. You know, only low-ranking servants call you lady. Yeah. Wait, is Dory not a low-ranking minion? Master decided she would not be. Still, she is inferior to you in ranking. It was at this moment that I realized how odd it was for me, the maid to be treated as like their equal. When the other minions we passed in the hallways acted as if I was a higher position than them. By the way, Rumpus, so to see you outside the dungeon. By the way, ×2, you smell rotten. I thought you'd like it. Just because I like blood doesn't mean that I like rotten flesh. I prefer my blood stored nicely and well kept. I don't like rotten flesh. I don't like rotten flesh either. I prefer men when they're still living. Well, they make us 2 of us. Make it 3. Oh, how I love you all. Oh, Dory, did you have fun meeting everybody? I did. Though I must ask, if you'll allow me. Well, there are too many questions roaming around in my head. If I try to put them all into one, it's a simple question. What made you decide to hire me? That's a good question. I'm curious about that too. Why hire a maid? There isn't really a need. Yes, exactly. There's Dory here, but we don't need a maid. Oh, sorry, I must have misheard. Did you just say we don't need one? I'm tired of cleaning all your messes. Or do you think the trash just magicked itself away? Vesperta and Rumpus fell to their knees and coughed. We're both truly sorry, Master. You should be. Don't talk like you're not guilty. I'm not guilty. I would never leave a mess Master would feel obligated to clean. Well. Seeing how my most high-ranked minions enjoy the presence of our newest member, let's make it official. Let's do so. Yes. Oh my god, look at him, he's so cute. Dory, my goal in this world is to fulfill the wishes of those who work for me. Sorry, I can't be that serious. My goal is to fulfill my friend's wishes. And to do so, I must conquer this world and claim it as my own. This form is not quite right for something this important. Master Solvus walked up to his throne and sat. His form taking a much more menacing appearance. After transforming, all other minions present in the room kneeled down to him. Okay, just a little bit menacing. Much better. My. Preserve this world's dark history, to be known and beloved, to keep monsters like us safe, to make a world in which we're allowed to exist and do as we please. That is my goal. Now, Dory, will you join me? That moment, a guard barged into the room. Lord, I request permission to speak. Granted. Notice the guard referred to him as Lord. Made me wonder if different ranks referred to Solbus in different ways. I mean, we've already seen it already. This made me wonder what the difference between Master and Lord was. You have visitors. They're waiting at the entrance, and the rest of the guards are defending themselves. And who are these visitors that are making the guards feel the need to fight? From the town known as Malnov. That's my hometown. Say they're looking for... That's enough. I'll go see them myself. I'm coming with you. Understood. If that's the case, then I'll go too. Wait, if everyone's going, then I want to go too. I don't want to be left alone on the way up here. Everyone. Alright, we're all going. But try not to scare our guests too much until we hear them out, will you? People in my town came to the castle. The castle itself is far away, hours away. Since 4 hours or so passed, that meant they came here as soon as I left. To be in such a hurry made my conviction waver. As we got to the first floor, all guards surrounded the main entrance, so Master Solbus had to order them to move out of our way. Then, at his entrance, all guards kneeled down and gave way for the 5 of us. In doing so, I was capable of seeing who had come because of me. Where is he? Where did you take him? Father. Where is my son? Speak, monsters. Then, when I heard Master's voice, it felt like it reverberated through my heart. You dare barge into my castle and demand things of me. Sounds of screaming men allowed me to know it wasn't just me. Do not let yourselves be intimidated. Speak, beast. Where is my son? Where is he? Yeah. I had an inkling when they didn't want to give away Dory's real name, because of that. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be happy to know that, we weren't happy in our bodies and whatnot, and that we're actually happy here too. It's also that. Couldn't control my own breathing. Torbus and Fadro, who met me at the store, simply stared at my father with spite. Meanwhile, Vesperta and Rompus turned to look at me. What did they see in my expression? Could they see my despair? I couldn't help but wonder. Both kept turning from looking at me to looking at my father. Both quickly realized what was happening. son my dad was looking for was the daughter they had met. I could barely stand. No. Master, should I pulverize them? Pedro. Taurus, let me take them. I could cut them all apart and stitch them together into more likable people. Esperta. Boss, I don't like them. Simple and to the point. Rompus. Prepare yourselves when they decide to attack. Father, don't want them to die. Don't want anyone here to die. Going to die unless I go back to my hometown, aren't they? But I don't want to. I want to live here. Dory. Then I hear Solbus's voice in my head, as if it were my own thoughts I was hearing. Dory, I understand the conflict you're facing right now. I really do. Knowing how kind you are, and you don't want anyone here to get hurt, isn't that right? Master Solbus, please don't kill them. Do not worry, I won't. But someone has to do something. Not you, then a tree here will jump in. What am I supposed to do? You could take the easy route. You could kill them yourself. However, I know more than anyone here why you would not want to do that. Like I said, that's the easy route. There is another way. What is it? What should I do? Simple. Kick them out yourself. Huh? If you want them to leave, make them leave. Scare them. Traumatize them. Make them never want to set foot in this castle again. I can't. Powerless against them. Strong adventurers, and I assure you, you can do it. You always had the power, right? You're a smart girl. I'm sure you'll figure it out, but it better be soon. Right now, they're all bark because they're afraid, but that won't last for long. Speak, monster. Where is he? Master. Wait. Friends wish to kill, as that is what they wish for. Often let them. However, the situation doesn't concern them. Think of a way in which no one will perish, for I know that is what you wish. Choose to. I choose. Well, I guess we take care of it ourselves. Alright. I step forward and go in front of everyone, putting myself between the heroes and the villains. I took a deep breath. Listen here. Father couldn't tell it was me. That was for the best. I was already doing this. There was no going back. Your son. Your son is... I took him. That's right. Hugh. The blood on our fucking dress. See this blood? That's right. It's his. I killed him. Now you'll never see him again. You hag. You'll die. Monster. Witch. Bitch. Men, prepare your weapons. I won't let you. Whether you hurt anyone here. In that moment, gravity broke. Oh, bye everybody. Huh? What is happening? It must be her. She must be a witch. You bitch, you'll pay for what you did. Took me a few seconds to realize this was my doing. I am the one doing this? My. So you're a witch. I'd never been capable of doing anything with my magic. Not only was it forbidden in my village, but it was never powerful enough to even lift a book. Not even my family knew of this. I would have been killed. Still, I was barely capable of grasping at the reality in front of me. Reality that all this was my doing. I don't know how to get them down. Without Master Sorbus. Now listen well, and no one will die. Raise your hand, extend your fingers. Like this. Good. Now, point to each one of your fingers towards a different man. There's 5 of them, so it should be easy. Imagine that between the tip of your fingers and each man there is a thread. We're going to put them down by lowering your hand. Slowly. Don't want to kill them, right? I don't. Of course, that's perfect. Then be as gentle as you can be. As Master Sorbus told me, I pictured threads connecting between my fingers and the 5 men. Held my hand little by little, making sure no man would have a quick fall. Till they all landed on the ground on their feet, uninjured. Despite me being able to see them all screaming insults, all I could hear at that moment was Sorbus's voice. Now here's the fun part. Picture the strings each coming out of the man. Now turn each of their strings into several cords, connecting to their legs and arms. Limbs in your control. That seems tricky. It is, but I trust you. Do exactly as Master Sorbus told me. Like I'm a puppeteer. That's perfect. The last step, turn them around. Make them move. Yes, Master. I can feel how each of my slender fingers have taken control of the men in front of me. Including my father. I can feel it all, from head to toe. Pulse flowing through their limbs, connecting their joints. Picturing imaginary strings that took full control of them. Carefully I moved my fingers to test what said action would do to them. Saw all of them tremble and lose their balance, as if having forgotten how to walk. What is happening? The hag. She's controlling us. Pull yourself together. Okay. Try picturing all of them standing up and leaving. Whatever you imagine, you can make it happen. I'll try. Exactly as he said, this time the men moved as I wished for them to do so, regardless of how I moved my fingers. What are you doing? Control yourselves. I can't, my body is moving on its own. Hag, we'll be back. I'll avenge my son and I will destroy you. Kill you. The loud sound made by the door closing made everyone's heart skip a beat. Nice and loud. Didn't Sorbus make the door that big just for you? Price I must pay for being a dragon. Master Sorbus, you're back to your not scary form. Having to look scary and menacing is so hard for me to do these days. If I have to, I'll put on an amazing performance. But it will show anyway. And I must say, you had quite the amazing performance there. Truly impressive. You're amazing. I knew you could do it. Sorbus, hang on. I'm barely touching the ground. Oh, my apologies. Can't help but being proud of you. Oh, thank you. Can't help, yeah. That was quite a display of power. Did you plan the blood part? Oh, I came up with the idea in the moment. Still impressive. No one died, and the fear you managed to cause will surely spread. The evil deed with 0 deaths. To be able to create such a narrative within seconds. Quite devilish, if you ask me. But no one died. Could have had a little more dying. Alright, here's the truth. The three have become quite the murder hobos. How am I supposed to rule the world if everyone is dead? You see, I was wondering what ways I'd be able to bring a more sensible side to us. A side that doesn't jump to destroying whatever is in its way. But a capable and intelligent side, capable of spreading fear without causing too much chaos. That is, if the person would enjoy spreading fear alongside of us, of course. I never imagined I'd be able to lie to my father like that. First I was afraid I wouldn't be able to act at all. But once I did, well, scaring my father in such a way. Was it fun? Really was. Point of no return. Your tail is wagging again. Oh, cute. Anyway, congratulations, Dory. Dory? I'm gonna call her Dory too. Dory. Dory the Maid. Or Dory the Witch. I think both work for me. Though I never really considered myself a proper witch in the past. You are now. Well then, where were we? My dear Dory, I want to spread fear across the world and help those like us. Will you join me? Yes. Yay! I'm glad. Then let us celebrate. Padre, is everyone gathered at the main hall? Yes, Master. Then let's get going. Time to party. Guided towards a giant room with many tables, all filled with various villains and a small one at the end. The smaller table was on a higher ground than the others, placing it as more important. So I finally must have saw us through the room. Various villains waved at me and greeted me with courtesy. Yeah, I just realized that creepy guy on the left there. I didn't even notice that first. Yeah, man, he's a long boy. Come. I prepared a 5th chair for you. Tonight, I want you to feel welcomed by all of us. I want you to feel like you're at home. And this party is all for you. Though to be fair, no matter what, you would have been a part of it. But on the menu. I don't like to let meat go to waste. Now, don't be too dark with her yet. She'll still need time in that aspect. Oh, trust me, we're already seeing some dark shit. It's alright, I don't mind. It's actually a fun change of pace. Oh. Despite your looks, you're not so innocent. We all could tell. Wait, what? I suppose it isn't quite foul myself. You have no idea how joyful I am to hear you say that. Dory, let's take this world together. Yes, painted in our image. Yes. Come now, laugh with me. Don't be shy, there is no shame in rejoicing in fun. Oh yeah, they're so cute together. That was wonderful. Yes, yes. Well now, let's toast. Handed me an old-looking cup that would normally contain alcohol, but I was surprised to find it had water instead. Everyone, gods, friends, old partners, come. The Sorbus' order, every villain in the room turned around. Tonight we welcome to our family the newest addition to date. Everyone meet Dory. Look at them all. Oh my god, there's like a little dude on the white-haired guy's shoulder. Oh my god, that's adorable. I've never before had I felt so welcomed. The clapping zombie guards to the cheering demons. There were monsters that I'd never seen before, to the point that I didn't even know what they were. Welcome to the family. Now, let us celebrate. Let us rejoice. Cheers. Aw, cheers. Aw, that was the villain's maid. That was cute. I liked that. Well, it did get dark a little bit. A little bit there, but yeah. That was cute. I very much enjoyed that, man. I wish we could have seen more of this. Maybe make a spin-off game where we can potentially date some of the other characters, or even just become friends with them if they want. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. From what I know, there is a few other endings as well that I did miss, so if you guys want to check that out for yourself, the game will be linked down in the description. And yeah, I guess we'll end it off here. It was fun while it lasted. Look at all that I'm taking about.